I'm Rick, and this week we will be continuing our story with Inkanyamba at the Carnival of Blood. But first, let's go over the special rules. So Inkanyamba, as you know, if you've watched the past 3 episodes, you'll know these rules already. But Inkanyamba has a Killer Wrath track, which can increase and decrease based on terror cards or these atonement cards that we have that can decrease it. And there are terror cards that call for it to be unleashed, and when it gets unleashed, it's at whatever level it's at. That's the things that happen. For the scenario we're doing tonight, the Killer Wrath track starts at 9. Which is pretty high. It's almost the highest. So that's all of the Inkanyamba special rules. For the Carnival of Blood, there are traps, both in the terror cards as well as in the item decks. Each item deck has a trap hidden inside it that can be found. And if I search an item deck and I get to draw 2 cards and choose between them, if one of those cards is a trap, it does take effect and I just get to keep the other card. That's Carnival of Blood. I believe that's everything with those. Scenario. For this scenario, the Killer Wrath track starts at 9. The ceremonial dagger is actually to the side of the board here with a little marker in Inkanyamba's current space, starting space. And if I get to that space, I can just pick up the dagger. Also, the dagger does do 2 damage instead of 1, like it says. So it could be a very big boon if I can get it, which I should be able to. I just need to get over there. We'll see how that goes. And I believe that is all of our special rules. So let's jump in.
Inkanyamba's rage had reached new levels. The dark-haired girl who had plunged the dagger into his side still eluded him, although now he remembered why she had tried to kill him. "You killed my father," the girl had screamed, as she plunged the dagger into his side. Inkanyamba didn't remember killing her father, but he had killed a lot of people, so forgetting one was no surprise. Even so, her attack on my person cannot be ignored. She will pay for what she did to me. He stood outside the carnival, its garish floodlights illuminating the night sky, squeals of children and animals alike coming from within. Here, in this place of merriment, he would finally end the girl who had plagued his mind like a swarm of locusts. A pesky thought poked at Inkanyamba. If I killed her father, then why would I give her the dagger? Why would I give my enemy a weapon to hurt me with? But introspection didn't suit Inkanyamba, and he quickly focused his wrath on the task at hand. She is here, and I will find her, and I will carve her for my pleasure. This ends tonight.
The Killer Wrath is so high, I am going to go ahead and start with an atonement card. Not great. I don't want to increase the horror level, so I am going to discard some cards to avoid that. Short rest and weak attack. To turn that partial into a success. And I can reduce this by 1. I'm sure it won't stay there for long, but we do what we can. And now we are going to, let's give focusing a shot. Ooh, not great. Can't afford to get rid of any more cards, so I'll just take the 2-time penalty on that. And then we'll walk. Jeez. Not doing great tonight. So another 2-time penalty. So Do I want to take the hits of health to be able to move one at least? I don't think so. Not quite yet. I want to stay where I am for the moment. And now that's going to end my turn, and we can buy some cards. So I've only got 2 time points left. I'm going to go ahead and grab a search card, I think. Because I am in a search space, so I can go ahead and maybe search here. And there's no 0 cost for me to take this round. There will be next round though. Alright, so now it's Inkanyamba's turn. He gets to increase his wrath if it's at 1 or 2, but it's not. And then he targets victims or final girl, whoever's closer, and attacks once. And his movement is 2. There are 2 spaces he could get to. And I'm going to go with this one as it's worse for me. I am picking the ones that are worse for me, worse for the final girl. So he does kill 1 victim there. And then we draw a terror card. They disrespected him and now he wants their blood. Targeting victims again, he moves and kills twice. So that's going to be these 2 right here. And in his very first turn, he has unlocked his dark power, which is his volatile temper. At the end of upkeep, make a horror roll. On a success, no effect. On a failure, unleash wrath. So I've got to get successes on the horror rolls at the end of each upkeep phase. Otherwise, it unleashes the wrath. And that's going to be bad. So, let's hope I can get some successes, because I haven't rolled a single one tonight. I think I'm going to switch my dice out here. See if that helps at all. So, we are now at the panic phase. There's nobody to panic. And then we come to the upkeep phase. There's currently no upkeep except for the volatile temper, so let's make a horror roll. Ooh, no successes. So that means he would recover health if he needed any, but he doesn't. The horror level goes up. He targets, moves, and kills. So in a single round, he has killed 4 victims. Not looking good. I can tell you that. It is not looking good. Okay. And now we're back to my turn. Let's go ahead and do a search here. With my luck, yep, that's a complete failure. I don't even have a close call, so horror goes up once more, and I lose 2 time. And then I'm going to attempt to walk. A success, first success of the night. Okay, so I get to move 1 space, and I lose 1 time. All right. I'm not going to use my focus card just yet. I'm going to end my turn there, so I can take these 0 cost cards, and I've got 3 points now to work with. I will take a sprint and a close call, and that will be my planning phase. Alright, Inkanyamba. Nobody's in his spot. Terror card. Wrath of Death. Unleash Wrath. Oh, I forgot to increase this for the number of victims he killed. So, he's all the way at the top. Unleash Wrath. So he would recover health, And yeah, he would recover health. Horror would go up again. No, not bloodlust, just horror. Horror goes up one, which brings me down to 1 dice. Then he targets, moves, and kills twice. Alright, this one's going to be difficult. This one is not going to be fun. Alright, well, it will be fun. Of course it'll be fun. It's Final Girl. Then increase wrath by your current health, which would be 5, but he's already at 10. Target a victim, move, and kill. So he kills another one. Wow, he's just mowing through them. Alright, there's nobody to panic. There's no upkeep except for making a horror roll, which I only have 1 dice now. It's a failure. We unleash again. Horror goes up 1, which means bloodlust goes up 1. Jeez, this escalated quick. Okay, target. Move. Kill. Bloodlust goes up 1. Discard 2 terror cards. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yep. Now we're back to me. Definitely going to focus. Hopefully to get a second dice back. That's partial, so I can discard, make it a success, and grab another dice. Alright, I do lose a time though. Then I'm going to sprint. Oh, not great. I lose a health either way, and 2 time. If I'm going to end my turn, I could still move a space. Which wouldn't really help because he's got 5 movement, so we're just going to stay where we are. You know what? No. I'm losing the 2 time anyway. I'm going to do a close call for that. Still. Okay. So, that's another 2 time. That's all I'm doing. I'll grab a close call and my walk card here. This is going to be a short game. Very short. Okay. So that brings us back to Inkanyamba. Nobody in his space. So he's going to go towards the most people, which is here. He's going to attack. Then we draw a terror card. He's coming and there's nothing we can do. If there are no victims, let's see, increase horror. So we lose our dice. Target, victim, move, and kill. Oh, wait. Actually, let's back up, because that would have been 1 of 2 discarded when he killed the last one. So we get, is this a prop? So this person's not dead yet. So we get an event card. How dangerous can it be? During the upkeep phase, each victim's moved 1 space towards the closest trap token. Well, there's none of those yet. Discard a random item card. If you don't have any, discard the top item from the nearest item deck. Well, Things to Astonish is the nearest item deck. So that would be the pepper spray gets discarded. We'll just make a discard pile right there. And then he targets either final girl or victim, move, and kills. Now and then we discard 2 more terror cards. Whew. He is just mowing through people. Okay. Then there is Panic, but there's nobody to panic. Then there's the upkeep phase. There's no traps on the board, so there's no traps for the victims to move towards. We make a roll. It's not a success, so he unleashes. He targets victim or final girl, whoever's closer. In this case happens to be final girl. His attack is 3 points. So he has basically, that was his first attack. Then he attacks again. And I'm dead. So 15 minutes, new record. This has been a really short video. Fun as always, but very, very short. But thank you for watching, and hopefully next time we will be doing a little bit better when we play the finale of Inkanyamba's scenarios, which is Inkanyamba at Maple Lane. Thanks for watching.